solar energy advocates are growing increasingly frustrated over roadblocks placed in front of the once red-hot industry.
They say Hawaiian Electric is moving too slow in approving new rooftop systems and that a legislative fix may be necessary. KITV4's Andrew Pereira joining us now with the latest developments. Andrew.
Paula Yunges, the Sierra Club and Pacific Resource Partnership have teamed up to show just how important solar energy is to Hawaii residents.
Remember the transition from landlines to cell phones? That same type of transformation is happening in Hawaii with how we power our homes.
Recognizing that we're in the middle of a transformation, we're going to have to really look at a lot of policies and potentially revise a lot of different things.
Rule changes announced by HECO September 6 are being blamed for slowing the solar industry to a snail's pace. Photovoltaic hookups to the electrical grid are no longer automatic. HECO says safety concerns require a thorough review in neighborhoods where PV is king. Lawmakers have taken notice and may soon take action.
We want to be able to incentivize the transition and help our utility move from a company that sells power to people to a grid where everybody produces power and everybody can save money.
For Pacific Resource Partnership, getting the solar industry back on its feet is all about keeping carpenters on the job. PRP conducted a poll September 24th through the 30th to show the level of support for PV in Hawaii. 79% of 600 likely voters strongly support getting energy from solar power. 17% somewhat support.
When you see the number of 96% voter support, that's really universal support for solar energy.
PRP also asked likely voters if they would support or oppose charging PV customers an additional fee. On that question, there was overwhelming opposition. Only 5% strongly support, 8% somewhat support. The Sierra Club piggybacked on the poll with a petition. Over 900 signatures in the last week and a half from folks who say they want their PV. However, some residents have been hamstrung. They've installed a PV system after getting a loan, but have not received HECO approval.
So now they're basically paying twice as much as they had before. That's an untenable position, and we need to work it out.
Hawaiian Electric issued a statement to KITV4 saying, quote, "We expect to soon share the progress we've made as part of a collaborative effort with the PV industry to address customers who had financial commitments for new PV systems before the interconnection changes on Oahu were announced in September."
So we need to make sure that people are going to continue to be able to interconnect to the grid and be able to save money.
HECO says it has received reports of customers connecting their PV systems to the electrical grid without approval that they can be safely turned on. HECO says it's considering possible actions to address these situations. Currently, there are more than 35,000 PV systems installed across Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui County. We'll send it back to you at the desk.